What is up, guys? Haley back with another live. I have Allison with me as always. She seems to be my live partner. I don't know why. So I basically had surgery on my leg. Mom will come and tell you about it because I don't remember anything. Mom will tell you some things about it because I don't remember anything.
So she had a rod revision because the rod slipped from her femur into her knee. And the surgery went very well, but unfortunately, in positioning her, which can happen with a lot of O-wires, they ended up breaking her arm in the process. But the leg surgery went very well, and she's starting to move well with her walker, short distances. So I think it went well.
All right. So, Mommy, hi, Haley. I'm doing good somewhat. They ended up, if I can take off my sweatshirt without having a problem. That's why I have Allison. I have figures. My arm thing slid. So I put on basically an ace bandage at this point. Because the arm brace is causing me more problems.
Yeah, but the ace bandage don't stay on either.
No. My next idea is to go out to the hallway and get casting materials. But I'm not allowed to. Well, I'm allowed to, but I don't want to have Billy cut it off. I don't have the colors that Billy has. It's just going to be plain white. Ah! Why would you do that? Evil sister-in-law. And this is why I get the most views whenever she's on. So, basically, because she's all stiffly from my brother turning on the fan and the AC, I've been giving her sinus tube, which is making her sinuses open up, and she can actually breathe.
Breathing is nice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I have an ace bandage on right now. We use masking tape to hold it on because the tape that I had on kept falling off while we were doing stuff with my arm. So I put masking tape on it. O-wires hack. Haha. So I had my mom explain what is going on with my rod revision because I don't remember a dang single thing. So I gave it to my mom. All I remember is coming out and my arm hurting really bad. That's all I remember. I think I ended up calling you while I was still hopped up on pain medication.
I don't know, like a while after I did.
I don't remember ever calling her, so sorry, Allison, if I called you while I was hopped up and I don't remember anything. So they basically told me I'm allowed to walk as tolerable. So I have my walker next to my bed. And then I have... Good job, Mommy. She's learned well, YouTubers. So I have this on for now, and then I see the doctor tomorrow. 1 o'clock? I think I see her. I don't know. I don't remember the time. I don't remember the time. But I see her tomorrow, and if everything looks well on... Hi, Haley says hi, Cheryl. Hi, Hales. Haley seems to be my most broadcaster. Thanks, Allison.
So her rod.
I love how
to describe it.
I think I have a actual pencil.
So a rod that she had is a growing rod. So as she grew, it would move. But now that
my growth plates are closed, by the way.
Right, her growth plates are closed. She's all done growing. So now she's 3'8" of fury. So the rod slid out of its growing position and into her knee where it's not supposed to be. So they took this part, the growing part, out, and they put a much bigger rod into her femur when the part of it does not have the growing part anymore. So that's what they did, and it works very well.
But they happened to break my arm in positioning me, which I think wires usually break. Thank God I've never actually done it until now.
Oh, yeah. And then...
Don't tell surgery stories. No.
And then when she was coming out of the anesthesia, she kept going, I love you.
I don't remember doing any of this, remind you. I don't remember doing any of this. I'm still hopped up on pain medication. I don't remember doing any of this. So tomorrow... Ow! Thanks, Nate pulled out my bun.
It was already out.
I know. It was because I slipped it in. Ow! Okay, stop. It's still attached to me.
Why you hit yourself? Why you hit yourself? Why you
I
hit
can't
yourself?
defend myself because I have one arm. Evil Knievel, I can't defend myself. I have one arm. Careful when you touch this arm. Do not touch this lower part or I will kill you. You can touch my elbow. Don't touch past the elbow. If you touch past the... When I was on EEG, they gave me... Oh, yeah, they did...
I thought I was ET because of the oxygen.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did
that's so
oxygen halfway through.
funny. ET phone home.
Yeah, basically it's like a little
I know.
thing that...
And it
It's
has
like
the light on it.
Yeah, it's
so
very-
weird.
But when you have a cast on that you can't feel your fingertips, it's very weird. Yeah, so they had a cast on. They did a soft cast, but I had problems with the soft cast where I couldn't feel my fingertips.
You started to lose circulation in your finger.
Yeah, that was very scary. I remember calling you like afraid.
Yeah.
I only remember calling you like when I was half awake, half asleep. So they brought me up to a room at like 4 o'clock. I ordered dinner at like 6 because the kitchen closed at 7. I'm like, Mom, we need to order food because or else the kitchen's going to close and I cannot eat. And remind you, my surgery was at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I sat in on the basically out of surgery room for a while because they didn't know if they were sending me to the ICU or stop it.
Except the thing was on my thumb, so that didn't make any sense, but I was convinced. That's so funny.
Yeah, Haley. Yeah, no, they had it on my pointer finger.
Yeah,
And
usually it's on my pointer.
I couldn't bend my... I remember calling you, like, freaking out. Like, Mom and Dad went downstairs to eat.
Yeah, you called me, and then I said,
I
and
called-
I said, I can chop your fingers off and make keychains.
Yeah, I remember that. I was, like, freaking out. I couldn't feel my fingertips. I could feel them touching my hand, but I couldn't move them, which was very alarming to me because I've had... This is my 28th surgery. I've had 20... Yeah, it's 20... I just said 28. It's my 28th surgery, so I have had multiple injuries. I've had multiple surgeries, but I've never had a surgery where my hand went numb. So they put basically a soft cast on in the operating room. They took an x-ray. They didn't see anything. They think it's either underneath my hardware, which is here. Actually, no, it's here. Sorry. My hardware is here. My brake is here. I love how you remember which is which because I don't remember anything. So my hardware is here and then my brake is here. So they think it's either here or it's here. It hurts to move my arm after a while.
Does it hurt when they kick your arm?
No, it hurts when you pick my arm up to have James Ace wrap it.
What if I twist it?
I would punch you. I mean, love you.
Right.
We don't condone violence. So I filmed my cover, well, my original this morning. Normally I film on Tuesdays, but I had to go get my phone fixed because it had spider cracks up the side.
And why was that?
Because I was an idiot and dropped my phone on concrete while getting into Dad's car.
So smart.
I told you it happened, and you're like, good job, genius.
Greetings.
That's creepy. So we did from here, it was cracked, and then from here, it was
So
cracked.
it's cracked like your arm.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, my screen, like, my phone case is kind of cracked, but it's not cracked enough that I have to buy a new phone case.
No, they were just trying to get you to spend money.
Yeah, that's what they were trying to do.
That's
They're
what they
like-
do.
They're like, oh, your phone case is cracked. You want to buy a new one? I'm like, no, I can fix it on my own. Hot glue, people. It's just going to look really weird.
It's like barely even broken.
You know. Dad dropped it out the car trying to pick me up because he didn't realize it was in my pocket. I should have given my phone to Mom. So I basically cracked my phone. So yesterday I was going to film, and then I noticed my phone was cracked. I was like, it must have happened while I was in the hospital or before I went into the
What
hospital.
if they broke your phone while they broke your arm? No, that would really suck.
No, because my phone was in Dad's pocket at that
I know
time.
that, but can you imagine? That'd be like a double whammy right there.
I would have cried.
They would have been like, I'm sorry, but we broke your phone and your arm.
The nurses, they didn't bring Mom and Dad back yet. And the nurses were like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that we broke you. I'm like, whatever. It's my life. Whatever. And then I called her, and she's like, they broke you. I'm like,
I was like, oh my
What?
God.
I was like, by the way, they broke my arm. She's like, nice job. But she does not like my pop socket because mine's not a normal one. Mine you actually have to push and then twist.
Yeah, that's just obnoxious. That brings out my inner serial killer. Oh.
Oh, that's wonderful. So basically, they did my surgery, and everything was a success except for breaking my arm. But I go see the doctor tomorrow, so hopefully we see something on the x-ray. And then I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I was able to get in my chair, which is awesome. I was able to get in my electric chair, which I haven't been able to do in a while, which is great to be in my electric chair. Usually I do my lives at 12, but Ainsley is still in school, so it's easier to do them without her. If you all know, I have a 2-year-old niece, well, 3-year-old niece, a 3-year-old nephew, and a 7-year-old niece. So I kind of have boom, 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 boom. It's kind of age-wise, which is awesome. My new chair is supposed to be, they said I'm supposed to get a new, we called yesterday, it was either the day before my surgery or the day after. And I am due for a new chair. Sadly, my mom is not due yet, but I am due for a new wheelchair. And then they said that if I did not want to do a new chair, they would be okay with it but it is falling apart. I need a new chair. I think Allison has put my chair back together at least 5 times. So I am very excited that I get a new chair. That means I'll get a new whip. But they will sadly lower the speed. They've already lowered the speed twice on that chair. Because apparently it goes too fast that they don't like that part. But I'm so excited to have a new chair. My manual I am perfectly fine on, I think. My walker, they gave me my last surgery in last September. I had a blue walker my last injury. She's like, I mean, it's working for now, but I don't like it. Due to me breaking so much, she's afraid that I'm not going to be able to hold it so much. So I basically have to rest as much as I can. I had to buy a new, basically, you know those arm pillows that are like, it's basically like this. But I bought a new one because that one has been deformed for me having it for so many years. So I bought a new one, and it is smaller, so it can fit on my chair easier, which is great. Yeah, so I got a new phone a new phone screen, which is awesome. It wasn't completely through the screen. It's just on the screen protector. $15 to get a new screen protector. Not that bad. To buy a new phone, it is $45 plus $45 for the phone plan. So $15 to get a new screen, not that bad. And then I've been playing I haven't been playing video games a lot because this motion affects my arm a lot. So I haven't really been. So I've been mostly on my iPad or my phone because I have some games on my phone. I have The Sims on my phone. And then on my iPad, I have School Days and Room Decorating. I do that one quite often. And then I have some music on my phone. And then, of course, my TV that I've been doing every day. But yeah, so tomorrow is my doctor's appointment. Of course, I will try to let you guys know with what's going on. Check out my Instagram. It is at HamDuka on Instagram. And check out my TikTok. It is at Haley Manduka on TikTok. So lately, I've been just kind of resting as much as I can. My arm is still really painful. So I've been kind of mostly getting taken care of by my PCA, my dad, and I guess you could say my sister-in-law, and my sister. So it's been so when my PCA leaves for the end of the day, my dad and I know I love The Sims 2. I've been playing it. I have it on my PlayStation 2, but I haven't been able to play it. And I've been using my coloring books and stuff. Like I've been sketching a lot lately. If I can get to my sketching book. I've been doing a lot of sketching in my sketching book. I got this the week before my surgery. So I've been sketching a lot. eventually I'm gonna write my eventually I'll do something special with this. But I bought a sketching book just because it's something fun to do. I have a coloring book next to my bed. I have my historical American Girl doll book. I have a lot of things next to my bed for comfort. Of course, I have one of my American Girl dolls next to me while I'm recovering. I have Samantha next to me while I'm recovering, just so I have someone, if I have a spasm, I can just kind of squeeze. My parents bought me this when I had surgery. His name is Pixie. He is absolutely adorable. Occasionally, I squeeze his legs if I'm really having a really, really bad sprain. I know. I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto and video games and just can do. I mean, the gaming system isn't that hard. I can still kind of control it a little bit, but it still really badly hurts. I mean, I've been kind of just chilling out in my room as much as I can. I know, coloring is a really, really good stress reliever. I draw as much as I can. And me and Allison usually we'll put the table that my dad made. It's over there. I can't kind of pick it up because we only have one arm. But my dad made a table years ago when I had both legs done, so that way I can still eat in my bed. And I've thankfully been able to walk out to the kitchen and eat dinner and just eat with my family. So this is Pixie. He's been on my bed since I had surgery. And then Allison, when I came home from the hospital, got me him. His name is Squishy because he's really, really squishy. He just kind of chills out on my bed. So when I'm healed, he'll be the accent pillow on my bed completely. So I kind of use him underneath my arm because he's just something that's small enough that I can just stick underneath my arm in the car. And he's just small enough that I can use in the car. So new music still coming. I did an original this week, which is actually Without Me. I'm very thrilled to actually work on it. So, of course, I got my phone fixed. Yay! Turns out there's no cracks underneath my screen protector, which I thought was going to happen. They ended up cracking 2 screen protectors while it was on my phone, trying to get it to smooth out. If I can get my phone to unlock, I can show you 2 of these. This is because they're my screen saver. Actually, before I unlock my phone, that photo that is my screensaver, my wallpaper when my phone is locked, I actually took that photo. So I have some of my photography in my room. I have a couple photos that I've done in my room. I'm trying to find them in here. I know there are like 2 of them in here. But I did some photography before I was laid up. I did a women's scripture group, which I'm part of for a, it's really cool to kind of get some of the photos that I have gotten. And Allison has been helping me do some of the photography spots, looking up locations where we can do them. So photography is my hobby, and I absolutely love it. Plus, singing is also my hobby, and YouTube. I started my YouTube channel. If you look back on 2 weeks ago, I did why I started my YouTube channel, which was very fun to still kind of do. And it's still fun to come up with different concepts and different changes, and it's really cool. So go look at that video because it kind of explains why I started my YouTube channel and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. So I have an appointment tomorrow. I will let you all know how it goes. I love you guys so, so, so very much. And I will see you guys next week. Go check out the video when it does come out this Friday. It is Without Me. I hope you guys like it. I might change the name of it just because I really don't say Without Me that much in the song. So I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week for another live and another YouTube video. I love you guys so, so, so very much. I love you guys. peace, love. Turn on my post notifications so you are notified whenever I post. And subscribe. I love you guys. Peace. Yeet.